It is Tuesday. So I have a vlog coming out. I started to work on it last night, or this morning actually, so it should be out soon. Just it's a little compilation. You know how I do when I get busy and forget to daily vlog. So that's coming out. It'll be like a little snippet of what we've been up to so we can kind of look back. This bug is all about me right now. Get out of here, bug. Shoo fly. Me and Buddy are on our walk. I'm sure he's so happy about that. It's been like a while. Probably missed it. Nicholas trimmed up the driveway so it doesn't look like we live in a deserted property. Lane kind of went to bed crying last night, so I don't know if she was being cranky or if it was still the butt end of the Lyme flare-up. So we actually will be making an appointment today. Hopefully we can get in today, this afternoon, just to check in with the pediatrician, because I really don't take my kids to the doctor unless I need to take my kids to the doctor, right? So like, I don't know, this is total preference, of course, but we were taking our kids for their annual physical and everything was always good. And, you know, I don't know, we homeschool, so I know exactly what they're doing and consuming at all times. Like, I know my kids best, I think. You know, I really believe that, even though the world tells you otherwise. So one day when I was like deep into pregnancy, Nicholas and I were like, why are we taking them? We don't have to take them every single year if they're healthy. Like, we are so grateful for doctors and Western medicine when needed. As you know, we've had to deal with Lyme's disease and, you know, ear infections here and there. I know there's more holistic ways to do ear infections, but when you have a 3 or 4 year old and they're just totally uncomfortable, we are grateful for medicine. But if your kids are healthy, I don't know, doctors are for sick people. You know, they help us get back to homeostasis, back to our healthy selves. Not always, but that's a whole other story. So we're very grateful that we have that option, but we don't overdo it. We barely go to the doctor, but today we're gonna be utilizing that. She was just kind of very uncomfortable, and the more I'm trying to do research without sending myself crazy, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, getting on like Reddit and seeing other people's real experiences with Lyme, and just it's opening up this entire world for me of like this chronic organ pain, this chronic arthritis and joint pain, chronic migraines and headaches, fatigue, brain fog. I mean, all of these things, and you're walking around looking totally normal and it looks like you feel great, but you have these chronic pains happening, and that's so scary, especially when you're 4 and you just can't articulate that, like I was mentioning in the last vlog last night. That's so terrifying. So my mommy heart is kind of unsteady, but I know that I'll be guided to some sort of path. It's my job to help her and guide her through this, and that's what I'm planning to do. So I'm just going to stay calm, do research, be naturally guided to something, a way of, you know, a journey for us to be able to manage this. And I know we're not the only ones going through this, so my heart goes out extra to anybody dealing with Lyme's. My dad has Lyme's, my best friend's brother has Lyme, my other best friend's son has Lyme, but I don't think he has any symptoms, so. Do we have a little lefty?
At her first birthday party, the watermelon was not ripe.
Oh no. Ready. That was so
Now
cute.
he's dead.
He's playing dead. See your toes. What? Yeah, you're wicked fast.
Where is it? Where is it? Maybe it's on down. Maybe it's left. Maybe it's left. John!
All right, today I'm gonna start some new crackers. I used up my other crackers. They were so savory and like Italian kind of enhanced. They were so good. So this is chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, sprouted sunflower seeds, hemp heart seeds sprouted. Lana, no. Stirred up, added some water, and then I did some maple syrup, some cinnamon, and then I put water in there to let it soak up, and you let it sit for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna put diced up apple in there, chopped up apple, because the kids wanted like a sweet cracker this time around, so I'm gonna put it in the dehydrator for like 115 degrees for like all day. Flip it over halfway through, it'll be nice and crunchy. Then my plan is just to make like a thick kind of like cream cheese with the hemp hearts and water. Mix that up in the blender and then add some raspberries and blackberries into that to make it like a purple dip kind of thing, and then have this as a snack / a lunch option. This is packed with protein. Hemp hearts have for 3 tablespoons it has 10 grams of protein, all sorts of protein in this. The chia seeds have a bunch of protein. Seeds have a bunch of protein. Yeah. All right, I just stirred in some apple. That's what it looks like in the dehydrator. It's on for 4 hours, and I'll flip it and probably do another 3 or 4 hours. And I'll let you know how it is. Lana, are you excited? Are you excited for these crackers? Yeah. Now the kids are picking up the floor so they can have some solitude for an hour.
This one. That one is so tall.
That is so cool. All right, we came to take Lane to the doctor's for her checkup, and now we are trapped.
Oh, hi.
It's a severe thunderstorm warning, so we're waiting it out inside. We can't because there's thunder. So if there's thunder, that means there's electricity in the air, and we could get zapped, and that would not be fun. You know? Lucy, go get it. It's very comfortable.
I love her. She's so yellow and white. Is that he?
Look at the clouds.
Wow. I hate them.
I just told you.
Do you want to swing with me?
We can't kind of be out there right now. We can stand up.
Why not swing?
Oh. You can hear.